Before he became one of the most talked about billionaires and presidents in history, Donald John Trump was laughed at. Not admired, not respected, dismissed. People thought he was just a rich kid playing business, but what they missed was the mindset forming underneath. And that mindset changed everything. Donald Trump didn't start as a guaranteed winner. Yes, his father was wealthy, but wealth doesn't automatically give you identity. It doesn't give you belief, and it definitely doesn't give you resilience. Early on, Trump was constantly compared to his father, Fred Trump's son. That label haunted him because no matter what he did, people assumed he was carried, not capable. That pressure creates two types of people, one who shrinks and one who becomes obsessed with proving the world wrong. Trump chose obsession. In his early years, he watched New York real estate like a battlefield. Old money controlled everything: closed circles, private clubs, quiet deals. And Trump didn't fit in. He was loud, confident, almost uncomfortable to be around. But here's the first mindset shift that separated him from everyone else. He didn't try to be liked. He tried to be dominant. Most people want approval before action. Trump wanted attention before permission. He understood something very early. If people are talking about you, you already have leverage. But this mindset nearly destroyed him. In the late 1880s and early 1990s, Trump made massive bets: hotels, casinos, luxury towers, and then it collapsed. He was billions in debt. Banks were circling. Media turned on him overnight. This is where most people disappear. They lower their standards. They hide. They apologize for dreaming too big. Trump did the opposite. He doubled down on identity. He didn't say, "I failed." He said, "This is temporary." And that distinction matters more than money. Because Trump never identified as broke. He identified as temporarily constrained. That's the second mindset shift. Your situation is not your identity. Most people let circumstances rewrite who they are. Trump refused. And what he did next almost ended everything, or saved it. He walked back into negotiations with banks that could have destroyed him, but instead of begging, he reframed the situation. He made the banks feel like they needed him more than he needed them. Because in his mind, confidence wasn't optional, it was strategic. That's the third mindset shift. Confidence is a tool, not a feeling. Trump understood that belief shapes outcomes. If you walk into a room defeated, you've already lost. But if you walk in certain, people start questioning their own position. This is why so many people misunderstand him. They see ego, but underneath is something deeper. Trump doesn't outsource belief, he creates it. And this mindset followed him in branding. Trump didn't just build buildings, he built a name. Gold letters, bold claims, larger-than-life promises. Why? Because he understood that perception creates opportunity. While others focused on being quietly successful, Trump focused on being unignorable. That's the fourth mindset shift. If they can't ignore you, they can't stop you. Most people try to win silently. Trump made noise on purpose. And it worked. Even his failures increased his visibility. Even his criticism expanded his reach. He learned to use resistance as fuel. Now here's something most people miss. Trump doesn't think in terms of probability. He thinks in terms of outcomes. While others ask, "What if this fails?" he asks, "What if this works on a massive scale?" That's a dangerous way to think, but it's also how outliers are made. And when he entered politics, this mindset shocked the world. People laughed again, just like before. Experts said it was impossible. Polls dismissed him. Elites underestimated him. But Trump had seen this movie before. He understood that being underestimated is an advantage. That's the fifth mindset shift. Never correct people who underestimate you. Let them. While others played by the rules of approval, Trump played by the rules of attention and conviction. And whether you agree with him or not, this mindset forced outcomes most people thought were unreachable. If you're still watching, you probably feel something familiar, because this mindset isn't comfortable. It's confrontational. It requires emotional resilience. Most people don't want this level of pressure. They want safety. But Trump chose exposure over comfort. And here's the final lesson. Donald Trump doesn't wait to become confident after success. He becomes confident first and lets success catch up. This is why some people reshape industries, politics, and culture, and most people stay invisible, not because of talent, not because of luck, but because of how they think when everything is uncertain. If this mindset challenged you, if it made you uncomfortable in a good way, then you're not here by accident. Subscribe for more billionaire mindset breakdowns, because once your thinking changes, your outcomes can't stay the same.